Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Fachri. In previous topic, we have already know about what is worth teaching and assessing, and now we talk about how do we align our assessment and classroom activity with our learning goals and outcomes. But before that, we refer to alignment as a critical requirement for high quality assessment. We briefly define alignment as the degree of agreement among curriculum, instruction, standard, and tests. It examines the relationship between our beliefs, knowledge, and assumption about language, teaching, and learning, and choices or preferences for assessment in classroom. There are all important aspects when align assessments and classroom activity with learning outcomes. First, it defines learning. In the Ontario curriculum grade 9 to 12, English second language and English literacy development, Ontario, Canada, education in 2007, learning is defined as the acquisition of knowledge, skills, attitudes, values, and experience. More cognitive definition of learning would be describe learning as a process of formulating new and more understanding of the world, and, and as a process of revising and refining mental construct. That is, the understanding that guide how we think, speak, and behave. And we consider three example. First example, this is the kind of question that usually we ask to the students. First question is about what is capital of United Kingdom? Second question is what does 2 plus 2 minus 1 equal? And the third question is what is the importance of the BBC in British media history? If you don't know, BBC is British Broadcasting, what is it? Corporation. It means one of the biggest media news in United Kingdom. In the first question, it's about what is the capital of United Kingdom. This kind of question is one a form of assessment of fact. It means the answer of this question should be have two choices, wrong and right. Maybe some of students maybe know or don't know the answer of this question. If they don't know, they can search it in searching engines in internet such as Google, Yahoo, Bing, and many more easily. In second question, what does 2 plus 2 minus 1 equal? This kind of question require different process of learning. As you know, maybe students have already easy to understand the question about 2 plus 2 equal or 2 minus 1 equal. But if this two simple question is combined, it will become make a new kind of question that also make a new kind process of learning. If the student understand it easily, they will be easy understanding the too simple question, too simple learning, too simple question into this longer question. And the third question is about what is the importance of the BBC in British media history. This kind of this kind of question, this need if this kind of complex question for students. The answer of the student require evidence such as the reason, the fact, or many more. And it need or require supporting evidence such as the fact that come from government, come from the media itself, or your opinion from the expert. Okay, the second point is defining learning outcomes. What are learning outcome means? What our students should know and be able to do at the end of a course as a result of all of our activity, such as lessons, assignments, feedback, and tests. Learning outcomes are explicit statements of expectation or criteria that describe the skills, knowledge, attitude, and capabilities that our students should achieve as a result of our work with them during a course. They may also be referred to as learning targets, which require teachers to specify first what the students should know and or do as a result of instruction, and second, the criteria for evaluating mastery of achievement of knowledge and performance stated from Macmillan 2014. Keep in mind, intended learning outcomes are written from the student perspective. Learning outcomes tend to follow a formula such as this first is connect to phrases such as at the end of course, student will or should be able to blah 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 blah. By the end of the course, student must show they can blah 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 blah. In order to pass this course, student must demonstrate that they can blah 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 blah. Or to an active to an action verb such as explain, identify, analyze, organize, evaluate. Here are a few examples of learning outcomes taken from an advanced course in writing. First, by the end of the course, students must show they can apply in-class defined criteria to the evaluation of a television news report. Next, at the end of this course, students will be able to write a short news story about current events. And in order to pass this course, students must demonstrate that they can identify the difference between factual information and opinion in a story about current events. So that's all what I can deliver. Sorry if I have a many mistake. So the next topic will be delivered by other, yeah, by other performance. So thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.